everyone. I'm Willow Moon. Welcome to episode 9 with my character Ivana Sheppherd in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Today we're taking a look at going back to the Council, and we're going to meet with them and discuss what the next steps are for dealing with Sovereign and the threat of the Reapers.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
That was a badass look going right into the camera for Ivana.
Good job, Sheppherd. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
I'm sorry, no longer a threat? Alright, so these options over here, like with a lot of Mass Effect's options, the ones on the left are more informational. They don't actually forward the story any.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Sheppherd isn't willing to let this go.
You think?
There are serious political implications here, Sheppherd. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oh, thanks.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Pretty much.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Grounded, you say?
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Oh, of course, because he's Mr. Big and Mighty and center of the universe.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
All right, so now if you had been romancing someone up till this point, that romance partner will have approached you and you had some kind of nice little dialogue here. Because I'm planning on romancing Garrus in Mass Effect 2, I wanted to keep the first game romance free. So, but yes, if you had romanced someone, there would have been a nice little dialogue scene. And in fact, there would have been an almost kiss when Joker interrupts. And that's why the "how do you know I'm here? Are you spying on me?" is even more poignant, because he's interrupting moment when you're trying to get more intimate with your romantic interest. So anyway, it's still a funny option. So
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
All right. Choose our standard squad of Garrus and Tally.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
All right, this is going to take
After
us...
years of poor economic
Ooh,
performance, ExoGeni
right.
has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Oh, you think?
New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Yeah, because I went in and cleaned house on Pharos. Anyway, yeah, I forgot about all of the lovely elevator information.
Commander Sheppherd?
Oh boy, a reporter. No, we're going right past that. All right, flux down in the wards. So I'm gonna use rapid transit, and we're gonna go to the wards, and we're gonna go to flux. You could take the long way there, but rapid transport's just so much easier. All right, here we are at Flux. Yay, lots of neon signs and such.
Huh.
All right. Trying to remember where... Oh, there he is.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but
All right.
she doesn't want to come.
There is Captain Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Sheppherd. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Sheppherd. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Okay. You know, he always has our back, and he is always willing to put himself on the line for the safety of the Normandy and the galaxy as a whole. Yeah, there's a reason that we love Captain Anderson, and that was a big part of it right there.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
Nope, never forget this.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be here. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Ooh. Ooh. Decisions.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal.
Yes, he has.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Again, if you have other things that you have yet to do, this is one of it's giving you an out if you have other things you want to do first. If you want to continue with the mission, choose ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
That was a long way to come for just that one little conversation, but I get
me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
I get why he wanted to do that one in person. All right, in the wards, I want C-Sec. All right, C-Sec, here we go. Our ship is right over here. Actually, before we do that, right by over here, I'm going to visit the requisition officer down here and see if he has anything fancy for me.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
All right, got some new weapons, got some new licenses, got some armor. Finally, an upgrade for Tally. It is a pain in the butt trying to find new armor upgrades for Tally.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Yep. Oh, these two are so hilarious. If I wasn't planning on romancing Garrus and Tally are marvelous together. But I want him all for myself. He's mine.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here?
Yeah?
I didn't send...
Oh! Nice. Yes! Punch
Let's
it,
go.
Joker.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Punch it, punch it, punch it! Go, go, go! We are now officially a group of rebels. Well, I mean, kind of. We're disobeying orders. But we're doing it for their own good. How many rebels have said that? But anyway. Ilos is way over here. Let's go. Let's do this. I believe that was another place that if you had a romance going on the way to Ilos, you would have gotten the full romance scene. I believe that was the location where that happened. All right, so this is a Prothean world, and ooh, look at that. Orbital period, 261 Earth days. Shorter than ours. Interesting. I always like these little details here. Anyway, let's land. I like to think of the relays as like a big gun. Like it just kind of shoots you across the galaxy.
Commander? We've got company.
Just
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Of course he can.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay. I love me my Garrus romance, but can we please be able to romance Joker? Cause, oh my god, yes! Caden was just whining like a little bitch, okay? He was whining like a little bitch. But what does Joker do? He just calmly goes, I can do it. I mean, cocky as all hell, but the thing is, he can. So, is it cocky when you are just stating what you know you can do? Alright. Garrison Tally, my normal crew. Now, you can rotate crew members if you'd like. I just like picking one pair for my playthrough and just sticking with that. And there's Saren.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Woo! Oh. When Joker said right on top of Saren, he literally
We
meant...
have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, well, tech experts 1 and 2. Let's do this. Alright, let me take a look at the map. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think we need to go there. So or is it elevator? Well, we will find out. Ooh. Or we could just, you know, fight a bunch of bad guys. Whoa! Come on. There we go. Everybody just fire at will. Thank you very much. Is that one of mine firing at? Garrister, are you stuck? Come on. Ooh. Alright, I think that might be... Oh man, all we did was make it across that plaza? Boy. Alright. Clear this area real quick. Well, that was a quick clearing. There's nothing here. Alright. Alright. Oh, no, we don't want to head back that way. We want to head this way. How do we get up there? Nope. Maybe we don't get up there? All right. So all that's beyond this elevator up there is just one little bit of loot. And you need to come right back down here in order to go up this ramp. So if you don't care about loot, hate those things so fast. Take an elevator up, or no, an elevator down. All right. Are we going out the front or the back?
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Whoa. Alright, if I remember right, both that side of the complex and this side both have a ramp. Yep, that's the other side. To come up here. So, you can go at it however you'd like.
Come on. Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible! The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Yeah, they kind of can't be stopped. Ooh. Loot. Loot all the things. People often wonder how I can loot all the things using Omnigel like I do. It's because I loot everything and then convert what I don't need into Omnigel. I don't sell it at vendors. I almost never buy from vendors, so I don't need the cash. So, yeah. Alright, so it's so sneaky you can almost miss it, but no matter which direction you came from, that overhead space where we saw that broken hologram is right above us there. Where we need to go is underneath. If you're doing like a perimeter of the room, it's very easy to miss this because you're coming from back there and almost miss it. So let me pull up the map. So we were up here on this overhang here, and we need to go now under it to get to where we need to go back here. So a little tip for others that are like me and going, wait, is that it? No, it's not. And another elevator. This time we're going up. And up. And up. And up. Aha! So, now we made it back to where we were. Our landing zone is right over here, and the Mako's right over here. So, we have already cleared this area. So, we should be able... where was the doorway? Here. We should be able to just scoot right through here. Ah, Mako. Door opening. Like open sesame.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Yeah, that's possible. The long journey now down the never-ending tunnel.
all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods.
Yes.
The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though.
Yep, you can
this
see...
bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead. And so is anyone inside.
Yep, you can see
All
down
of them?
these hallways.
There must be hundreds of those pods.
Yep,
What
there
was
is.
Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
Yeah, there were thousands... Oof. Didn't zag quick enough. There were thousands of Protheans here. And per my usual, I'm just gonna blow past all the bad guys. Avoid these large roots though, because if you hit them at the wrong angle, they can flip your Mako. So
What's happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
nope, Saren isn't. Alright, so we want to go down this little human-sized hallway over here. And take a step into this elevator. Now, that's not clear. I didn't see that opening the first time I played through this. I was like, okay, I'm just sitting there waiting for something to happen.
If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
There's nothing wrong with careful. Oh. However, we don't need to be careful.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Again, if you want to investigate more, there's lots of options here in the effort to be expedient here in these videos. I'm just going to get right to the point.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years.
Millions
but to
upon
stop
millions.
it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Without the mass relays, there was no hope of escape. Because they had the mass relays, no one tried to come up with a viable alternative for ships to get around the galaxy without using the mass relays. And they thought, oh, well, the mass relays are here. Why would we want to do anything else? Well, because when the mass relays get taken down by the Reapers, everybody's stuck in their own system, or not even their own system. It could be whatever random system they were at the time. Do they have supplies there? Do they have food and shelter? Or were they just passing through this system? Or were they doing a mining operation or something like that on some little faraway planet, but now they're stuck there because we don't have any way to get back home?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What's a few centuries to a race of beings like the Reapers that have lived for untold cycles? What's a couple of centuries to, like you said, methodically go world by world? What's a couple centuries?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Alright, do we need to do anything at this? No, I think that was... Okay, so that was a lot of information just dumped on us in a short amount of time. But... yeah, so we're going to go to the Citadel the back way. So we're not actually going
For all
to
their great achievements,
take the Normandy.
The Protheans lost everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance.
Yes.
It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Yes, the Protheans were already lost, really. It was their last hope to give information to the next generation, whatever those people would be. Whoa. Oh, I hate driving Mako. But yeah, whatever the next generation would be. Woo! That was a jump. They wanted to make sure that their legacy was not completely lost. And sad as it is, they succeeded. Yes, their entire race died out. Basically. Those that have played the game before know what I speak of. Oh boy, he's on top of me. Okay. So, but yeah, their species is dead. So there's no chance of winning in their cycle. So the only chance they had was to prepare for the next cycle. And that's what they did. So now it's up to us to finish what the Protheans gave us and not make their sacrifice worthless. Woo! Woo! Okay. Here we go. Alright. Are we through everything? Where are we at? Yeah, we're at the very end. Alright.
There! The conduit! It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Look at all the ships. Full-scale launch on the Citadel. Oh. They don't even have the Citadel closed yet.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Alright, the conduit is closing in 35 seconds. So my normal habit of just powering through is...
Hang on. Things are gonna get a little rough.
Is pretty much the only option you have here. Just keep zigzagging down the river here. And I'm gonna come up here. Woo! I'm gonna leave you with a bit of a cliffhanger today. As abrupt as it seems, this really is the best place to end today's episode and the mission to Ilos before we quite literally launch ourselves into the Citadel. Trust me, the Mako makes a big splash. I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. On the screen here is a link to the playlist with all of my episodes with my character Ivana Sheppherd. And I hope you'll join me next time for the Mass Effect 1 finale.